It's the Beanami channel. We're back once again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little bit, but we are back to the most unreasonable video game you've ever played. It's beyond all reason, and let's get ourselves like planet side. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. It's the Beanami channel. We're here with our beautiful skeletal Armada commander. We're going to be checking out some gamers today. We're foregoing playing ourselves as we want to watch, witness, and learn from the best. That is what we're here to do today as we are heading straight back into Isthmus, the only map. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been introduced, this is X. As you can see, people on his team recognize him, and he's got some wacky-ass builds. There's a reason he's 56 OS. It's because he's really good. I think it's mostly because he's really good, and he just basically always goes short front, and he just kind of always does this build, and it works out ridiculously well. Look at this. He just has a blueprint that he sets up, he gets going, and he lets it fly. So it's really quite a good build. Now, let's see. Hopefully we kind of skipped most of the chat from the blue team. The blue team has something horrible, horrible coming. As you can see here from Mr. Matsuri, who is doing some devious nonsense. I'm actually very curious to sort of witness that. So anyway, X is very cool. Look at this. He gets all of his titles first. He is quite the god gamer. He does very interesting stuff. Look at this. He's pumping out units in all sorts of which ways, and he's a rocket bot enjoyer. The thing that sets him apart is his tick style. I think I've uploaded a video about him maybe at this point, maybe not. We'll see. You know, I record these and then someday I post them. Because making thumbnails is hard. But anyway, this Finn, I mean, this could be Cyril's alt account, you know, this could just be Cyril chilling out there. You know, I thought I saw X call himself X TZ in the chat. I thought maybe he's actually an RTZ enjoyer. Let's see, Hose doing the X build but worse, not mixing in the wins, which as you can see leaves you with much less con power. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful contestation here early as Matsuri is finally really starting to get out here. I'm surprised. One Resbot, one con, making another Resbot into mechs. Huh. This is more wins than I think you'd have normally at this point in the game, but that's because, look at this, Mr. Matsuri is going for something maybe a little unconventional. That's just a tier 1 vehicle lab that he seems to be putting down there as pew pew pew. Has gotten started, taken all of his mexes. X wants it to be scouted, as it should be, because our boy Pew 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 is just making incisors that are going to be going pew pew pew. So he has started at 2 minutes here and is making incisors. He has already got 5 incisors at 2 minutes and 15 seconds from the beach sea. This is hilarious. I think we're gonna go for an all-in, ladies and gentlemen. So, what's X been up to up here? By the way, he's forcing enemy commanders to self-D. Trading a comm, by the way, for one rocket bot is insane. And now X, look at this. This is again, by the way, the difference maker here in these two builds from Mr. X and Mr. Hayes. So Hayes has got 9 rocket bots. Mr. X has got, let's see if we can kind of get it perfectly. Mr. X has got himself 9, and Hayes just traded his commander. So it's a good thing Mr. Cat, Tommy the Cat, is getting some kind of value. I can't believe he's revealing the incisors. This is the warning to Mr. X that something horrendous is about to happen. Where are these incisors coming from? I mean, it doesn't even matter. Look at these rocket bots going absolutely nutso insane. Is he even S-clicking them? He's not. He's lost his tick, which is so vital for his strategy usually, but not really as it turns out. Dude, X was on Reddit one day, and somebody told him just make rocket bots and you'll win, and he took that to fucking heart. Look at this guy. Still not scouted, by the way. What's Airplayer doing instead of listening? What's Airplayer doing instead of listening? Don't be this Airplayer. For the love of God, don't be this Airplayer. This is so embarrassing and annoying. Like, everybody hates playing with this Airplayer. What the fuck is this? You fill your orders, and then you fill your order, one order, and then you go and make 3 cons into con turret? Are you serious? Are you joking? Are you a funny man? Are you haha giggle dude? Like what the? I mean, excuse me. Listen, a 56 OS man. Like I don't think you guys understand how hard it is to be 56 OS in this goddamn game. I mean, the numbers that X is pulling to be 56 OS it's just ridiculous. He's like top 10 players of this game probably. Like you've got like Emery, maybe sometimes autopilot. I think TM autopilot maintains a higher AV8 OS. Like there are not a lot of players that ever even come close to this, right? And you are here, the poop, the man in poop. Where's the scout? Where did it go? There it is. He had to force it out of him at 346. There are, by the way, zoom out. Tech player is doing it too. Holy fuck. Everybody is making light tanks. Wait, even this guy. Everybody's making fucking light tanks. Oh my god, I texted the commander, I thought this strategy was replicable. It is not replicable. Oh my god, we've got incisors, we've got blitzes, and we've got more blitzes. Okay, Dark Red, what does he see? What does he see? What does he see? He sees more incisors coming. Okay, he sees the incisor. They've been somewhat scouted. He doesn't scout Geo. He doesn't scout Geo. He doesn't suspect it. He sees the vehicle lab. He sees the vehicle lab. What does he have to say about that? Matsuri is like, fuck, we've been scouted. It's over. But look at this. Look at what X sees. He doesn't see that Matsuri is in on it. He sees a bomber coming, of all things. Which, okay, that he pings out. He doesn't see Lone Wolf's lab. He sees Lone Wolf making blitzes. Well, does he have anything to say about that? And now he's going to see Mr. Raisika making medium tanks, maybe? No? Yes, he's going to see this as well. He sees everything right now, but I think it's too late. I'm afraid it's too late. I'm afraid it's too late. There's already 18 incisors and 28 blitzes loaded up in the barrel at 4.5 minutes from blue team. This is some nonsense. Guys, units win the game. I think there is no way. There is no way, even with, what is this, 6 LLTs over here, a whole lot of rocket bots, like 15, 13 rocket bots for Dark Red. He's fanned out. He's taken a defensive position. Yellow is here with 4 Yanus. I don't think this is enough. No, they making bomber. And X has the wrong read. Oh, X has the wrong read, he says. Oh no, he doesn't realize that it's just an all-in. There it is. Now he sees it. He sees the all-in. He's got it on. He's had it on the radar. Wait, he's had it on the radar. Okay, what's he gonna do? And how is Blue gonna play this? I mean, they could get D-gunned. They could get D-gunned to pieces. Damsko has energy. X has energy. This is a desperate all-in strategy from Blue. Look at this. Red is making ridiculously amounts more metal than Blue, as Blue continues to pump units. It's now a stream coming from the tech player. Matsuri might be, he decides he should tech up. He probably looked at his tech player, saw that he wasn't doing anything, and there go the blitzes. Damsko, not critically moving his commander away from the units. I think you have to sack your commander. This is an all-in. You need to be degunning as many of those as possible. If you degun 10, 15 blitzes, which is very doable. I mean, look at this stream. You are saving the game possibly right now as Damsko. This is kind of a crazy throw. This is dumping all. They all in Seago land. I think that's a crazy call. I think Damsko just needed to put his commander where it could count. These are blitzes. They're not. They're. I mean, they're hardly like outranging your D gun. I don't think they can even. I don't think a blitz with 180 range outranges a D gun. Actually, so I think a huge misplay from Damsko to not put his commander in the way and just send it to like eat trees and eat some metal over here. X desperately holding 2v1 now with bombers raining death and destruction. Pounders getting dropped by the GOC player. I mean, what is going on here? What is going on here, folks? What are we even witnessing? I mean, this I don't even know. I've never seen somebody be persecuted so badly before. Like, who in their right mind? I mean, poor guy. You know, I text chatted with somebody the other day who was like 50 OS but wasn't, I don't think it was X. And I text chatted with him and I said, being, 50 plus OS is a curse. Maybe it was even 30 plus OS, honestly. And it holds true. Espera, not quite in the way, gets good D guns, but I don't think it's going to be enough anymore. They've done plenty of damage now. X is completely, entirely super dead. And the medium tanks are coming in to take out what little Singed might have. Wow. Singed didn't come to protect at all, by the way. I mean, Red really had some opportunities, I think, but look at that. 6 minutes. The resign vote is up. X somewhat rightfully angry. I mean, it could have been the most epic hold in the world if Mr. Matsuri had maybe, or no, this wasn't Matsuri. This was D something, I think. Demean or something. Mr. Yellow. Wasn't Dispara, but Damsco. And I think if he had put his commander in the way and gotten some D guns, then maybe, right? Maybe X dies completely, but maybe you held off like all of this or a ton of the blue BS and Aspera survives. Maybe you have a chance, right? Then maybe like pawn dies, but it's okay. Like if short front and pawn dies to an all in from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, right? If two people die to an all in from basically 6 players, you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty good. It's pretty crazy that light green went so many bombers, honestly, and didn't get punished for that. Red air definitely. Well, it was poop on air though, so that makes sense. It was poop on air, so of course he couldn't punish. And yeah, what a cool little strat. I can't lie. I didn't think it was 6 people going tanks, but it was, and it's terrifying. Unscouted. I mean, it was scouted. It was scouted to some degree, just way too late. I mean, they had the labs down at minute 1. They had the labs down at minute 2. And Poop being on air, really losing X the game here, I'd say. I think he could have commanded them. I think he could have given them a proper strategy with 2-minute warning that this was about to happen. However, not to be. Not to be. Matsuri decided his transition would just be to tier 2 without upgrading anything and just slam it in with some Mausers. I mean, respectable. I don't blame him. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Folks, I hope you enjoyed a quick little all in. What can you do? Sometimes that's what happens when you've got one of the best players in the world and you gotta, you want to win. And what a game. What a game. I mean, I guess this is the way to do it, right? You kind of win if you had a stack of 4 to 6 players, if not more, right? Nobody has that many friends, but if you did, I mean, this is the way to play Isthmus, right? Like, just go all in, shove it down the straight, and what are they gonna do if they're not ready? If they're not de-gunning everything? I think the problem really with the Blitz attack here is that if you eat more than one, uh, if you eat more than one D-gun on the approach, right? So if you haven't made it onto the green yet, even, or into a base yet, even, I would say, and you eat a D-gun, with your blitz and sizer ball, you are kind of screwed. That takes a lot of the oomph, right? That one D gun can easily kill 6, 7 blitzes or incisors, and it could. There's probably more than one happening, so you'd be losing a lot there. What an interesting play, right? Just the highest speed unit in the game, good damage on there, basically a pawn with higher speed, and just freaking kill him, dude. Units are good. X has this beautiful build where he maxes his construction power, but it doesn't matter if you just kill him with more stuff. Beautiful. GG. I hope you guys enjoyed coming Planetside. What an unreasonable game, and I think I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.